This is Katerin with VIVE Katerin. We're here at Terminus Recording Studios in New York City, and I'm here with the famous, amazing recording artist, Michael Coveto. How are you?
How you doing? Thank you for having me.
It's great to be here. Congratulations. We're here on his new release album. I can't wait to check out all the new songs that you have upcoming. Let's talk about them.
This is pretty much my debut album. It's composed of 3 tracks that are pretty much house music. It's pretty much a little bit of everything in there. You know, I think people are really gonna love it. They can connect to it. They can jam to it. It's radio friendly, so you know, pretty much speaks for itself.
When we talk about your style, how would you describe your style with your writing? And when people hear it, what are they to expect?
Very personal, very straightforward, but very catchy.
That one song, Take a Chance on Me, it's personal, but then when I hear it, it becomes my situation. Can we talk a little bit about the catchiness of the songs and the personal side of the songs, and once it leaves you, what happens to, you know, people and your fans, and what are they to expect?
Well, pretty much starts from the creative process. We'll come up with the idea. I always think something that's going to be genuine and connect with the people. For me, it's all about the people. It's all about my fans. I'm a very good people person. I connect with people very well, and I try to get that through my music, and I think that's the reason why I can come up with songs that connect with everyone. For example, just Take a Chance on Me. It's a love song, but at the same time, it gets you going in the club, you know?
So let's talk about the personal side of Michael Coveto and how you grew up, and tell me a little bit about your background.
Well, I'm born here I was born in D.C., but my parents are Mexican, so Mexican-American, first generation. Pretty much my childhood was pretty straightforward and average, normal life. Grew up between the U.S. and Mexico, so I'm very culturally background in pretty much English music, Spanish music. Growing up, I listened to pretty much everything, and I think that kind of influences what I do now.
And what about mom and dad? Tell me how they felt when they found out for the first time that you were going to a recording studio, and what was that like? Did you have to explain yourself? Hey, mom, you know, I'm going to go hit the studio instead of hitting the books.
Well, it's actually a pretty funny story. You know, I actually do have a college degree. I'm 21. I went to school for graphic design. Did the design thing, you know, wasn't really me. Kind of stepped back, decided what I really wanted to do. I always was into writing, but just didn't really know how to interpret that into what I really want to do. So music just kind of came naturally. Eventually, I found myself songwriting for people. That turned into me not being able to get song placements, and then from there, it just turned into, okay, am I gonna sit around and wait for these songs to get placement, or do I go ahead and do this myself? You know, so that kind of started off with that, and you know, that just kind of came together.
Now, I know there's different experiences as you go through the journey of writing your songs and sharing them with your fans, but what's that one song for you? And tell us the experience behind it.
It's a song called Not Over You. I actually have a video out on YouTube for it right now. It's doing pretty well.
I tweeted that one.
You like it? You like
I loved it.
Well, you know, that song pretty much speaks for itself. It kind of speaks about a past relationship that, you know, obviously the whole point of the song is not being able to get over a special someone. And I think the reason why it connects with people so well is because it's something so genuine, something so straightforward that people, you know, average anyone could relate to. I think that's a pretty straightforward and genuine song that came from the heart at a time when I felt that mentality and that emotion just had to be put into something, which turned out to be Not Over You.
Let's talk about the recording studio and what this home is like for you.
Terminus has always opened its doors to me, and you know, I appreciate all the love I get every time I come out to New York and work out at Terminus Studios.
You're very inspirational, but your inspiration is traveling. Can we talk about your travel experience and why that's an inspiration for you?
I get inspired, but I don't really understand I get inspired until, you know, it hits me a couple days later. So I might be on a plane, you know, whether I'm on my way back to New York or to Mexico or wherever I'm going, and, you know, just kind of, I take certain things in, and I have my iPhone, just to go to my iPhone, I have like, it's full of pictures, so I just snap something that I like. You know, I'm very big on fashion as well, so you know, I love, you know, just coming across new things, fashion, music, bands that I've never heard of. You know, traveling a lot, you get notice of different music backgrounds and different bands that are maybe hot in where you are, so I think that also helps in just helping me create and get inspired, and just taking that and turning it into what I do.
Let's talk about tour dates. You know, that's like something that's happening right around the corner, release of the new album. Let's talk about tour dates.
Well, tour dates right now, you know, I'm kind of at a specific point in my project where I'm dropping this American album, but at the same time, I'm actually still finishing up the Spanish project. So I'm actually going to start off by doing a promo tour to promote this across Mexico, but at the same time, I'm going to be releasing a couple singles in Spanish in the upcoming months and push those heavy. I have a couple show dates out in Mexico coming up in January. I'm doing like a countrywide tour, then shooting back to the States and still figuring out the cities we're going to be hitting and stuff like that. Wherever we're in demand, we're there, you know?
You have a large following, you know, Twitter, Facebook, all social media platforms. How do you feel about that? I mean, there's so many fans that are connecting with you.
I love them. You know, I love anyone that supports me, like any artist. You know, without the support, I couldn't be doing what I'm doing and just growing every day and doing what I do. So, that's more than an honor for me. That inspires me every day to wake up and just keep pushing, keep moving forward, and you know, como dicen en español, mirar para adelante, nunca para atrás.
Leave your fans with an inspirational message.
I guess I want to say to everyone, first off, thank you for the support. Thank you guys for inspiring me every day to keep moving forward in what I do. But most importantly, believe in yourself in whatever you do and know that you can accomplish anything you put your mind to. That's from Michael Coveto. Gracias.
Muchas gracias, Michael. Es un placer conocerlo. And thank you so much. Good luck with everything. And thank you for having me.